Capricorn, how you doing? Adrian here. Welcome to my channel. This is a reading for you for the rest of November for the sign of Capricorn. It is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. And let's see what we've got for you. We're going to use in our tarot. We're going to look at your current space, what brought you there, what's coming towards you. We're going to clarify that. And then we're going to end off with an angel message for you, or angel energy, to see which angel energy you can tap into in this period, this last bit of November. And then also basically, who you can call upon for help and what energy you can call in for help. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you might want to go ahead and do so. Hit that all notifications bell, so it also when your December readings next week are coming out. All right. If you would like to support the growth of my channel, which I would really, really appreciate, I would really be very appreciative if you would also go ahead and like this video. Now, without any further ado, let's get ahead with your general reading. And we're going to start off with the oracle card from Angel Answers. The links for all the cards are down below in the description. Also, if you're interested in card reading, you want to learn, I've got a step-by-step tarot reading course. There's a link in the description, as well as a link for my free oracle card reading course. Okay, let's see. Oh, what a powerful, powerful, powerful statement for you, Capricorn. With Archangel Michael there, a beautiful confirmation. You are protected. You are safe. You are being taken care of. Especially where we are at the moment in the world, it can so easily seem like we've got no more say in our life and we've got no control in our life and nothing like that. But this is letting you know that you are definitely protected. And it says, thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. Okay, so just to let you know, Capricorn, if you're sort of feeling out of your depth and if you're sort of feeling like, almost like you're sort of trying to win a sword fight against the wind sort of thing, know that you're not alone. Know that the angels are with you, and know that you can ask for angelic protection, you can ask for breakthroughs, you can ask for support, you can ask for guidance. I did say protection, I believe, but whatever sort of pickle it is that you are in, you can ask the angels for help. I do it a lot of times because sometimes I go like, I do, so it's like, oh my goodness, I probably shouldn't have done that. You can ask the angels for support through challenging periods. So even if you're just feeling maybe sort of like despondent or demotivated or anything like that, you can ask the angels for help, and I promise you they will be there to support you. You can even ask them just to, you can maybe say, angels, I don't feel all that balanced or well or scared or afraid or like whatever it is that you're feeling, nervous or whatever, apprehensive, whatever it may be. And you can actually say, can you please give me a sign that you are here? And they will. Okay. And you can even say, make it a sign that I can't miss, not something that I can sort of like just make up in my mind. All right. Let's see what we've got for you with Monology Energy. Monology Energy, please, for Capricorn. What is it that Capricorn needs to know? Okay, you've got 4 cards coming out. You know what? I'm going to take all 4 for you. I'm going to start from the bottom. Let me see what we have. New Moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. All right. New Moon in Pisces is also, remember, Pisces is that sort of death and rebirth sort of energy, the end of cycles and the start of new beginnings, almost sort of like, for those of you that are familiar with tarot, it's like a cross almost between sort of like the Judgment card and sort of like the World card. Is that end of things, start of a new beginning, where emotions can be very sort of trippy all over the place. So you're encouraged to maybe just take a moment, try not to come too much from the logical brain divine male side, or you can, but just check in with the heart as well. Okay, a time to give rather to take. New Moon in Virgo. All right, give yourself love, give yourself patience, give yourself kindness, give yourself time. Give yourself those beautiful things that you would give to other people if with the best of intentions you would want them to thrive. Okay? New Moon in Gemini, communication is key. Communication with others, communication with yourself, communication with the universe, and communication with the angels. All right? And full moon eclipse, conclusions are within reach. An eclipse season is coming up. An eclipse season is almost like a like a magical sort of season coming up. Know that the concerns that you have, the problems that you have, that you're not alone. You're not just a human being that sort of dumped you on planet Earth and nobody in the universe cares about you. Source has got your back. Source is looking out for you. Source is here for you. Okay? Let's see, what do we have for Capricorn, please? So let's do your tarot using the Deviant Moon Tarot. Beautiful deck of cards. I love this deck of cards. It was given to me as a gift by one of my subscribers. Am I not just lucky? So lucky. Alright, in the bottom of the deck, we have got Victory, Vincero. You all know that song, Vincero. No, I'm saying it wrong now. What is that piece of music? Not the point. Nathan Dorma. And at the end it's got Vincero, Vincero. And that's what you're getting. Vincero, victory. Okay? 6 of Cups. Amazing stuff. This is about coming into your light, coming into your shine, coming into your moment. And the reason why you get that is because I feel that for some of you Capricorn, it's almost like you've had a little bit of blinkers on in life, and maybe it was more sort of preferable to maybe live like that a while. But I feel that you're letting go of all these sort of layers that you might have on you, these false perceptions that you might have on you. Some of you may have some false perceptions of who you truly are because maybe it felt safer at a point, I think for many of you, and even those who are just strong Capricorn in their chart, it may have been very challenging over this last period because you were told you have to do this and you have to do this and you can't do this and you can't do that. And for some of you, that was very sort of like oppressing, really. It felt a little bit like slavery. And you're getting out of that space now because I feel that you're coming out of a space where you're like, you know what? I don't want to live this almost falsified version of myself anymore. I want to be me. Okay, and that is bringing beautiful stuff to you. A lot of you are doing some inner healing. You're letting go of the things that were holding you back, maybe grudges that you bear. In the recent past, there's the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, in your current space, High Priestess, amazing stuff. Knight of Wands could be good messages for love. And Temperance. Okay, some of you are going to have to take care of a situation. You're gonna have to be the one taking care of things. Okay, if you're waiting for the other person to take care of it, probably not going to happen. Okay, and then what energy is heading towards you? Beautiful solutions. 9 of Swords, the Star Aquarius energy, as well as the 4 of Cups. Okay, so some of you going forward, I feel there's a lot of, it's almost like if you kind of imagine that you've got a tray and this tray is your experience of life. A lot of you sort of started to stack this tray for various reasons. And going forward, some of you are like, well, don't need to do that anymore, that sort of thing. But there was some forgiveness in the recent past that needed to be done. Some of you may have needed to have like a very stern word from a friend. You may have thought that person's a horrible person for saying things, but in retrospect, you might have actually realized that maybe they were right in their good intentions. Some of you were also carrying people. You were putting up with a lot of sort of like other people's shenanigans, more than what was probably fair. Some of you could have even been dealing with someone that was very sort of narcissistic in a way. And I want you to know, when I say narcissistic, it's a word that I don't just sort of throw around all that loosely. But some of you, there could have been some codependency there. But it seems like you were always the one that sort of like was at a disadvantage point. So you might have been with somebody that would maybe cry a lot of wolf, maybe like a very spiritual or religious sort of a respected maybe person that they were seen as right and you were maybe not seen as that right. And for some of you, it's almost like you decide, you know what, I'm going to cut my losses, I'm out of here, But what's beautiful, sorry, what's beautiful where you are right now you've got the potential for everything, absolutely everything. There's beautiful potential here for love. There's beautiful potential for happiness, for pure magic. A lot of you are actually making contact, I feel, with the fairy realm. So, you might have very profound sort of dreams, or, maybe see little flashing lights, or you think you saw like scurrying or buzzing about in the garden or something like that, and you think it's your imagination. And it's not so much that the fairy realm is reaching out to you, because the fairy realm has always existed, you know? It's your sort of like flow is basically expanding, so you're becoming aware of things you haven't been aware of before. There are still some things in life that I feel that you need to take control of. Maybe, there are still a few loose ends, things that need to be sorted out for you. But I really feel that you are putting in, and I like to see this very much, you're putting in the small steps. You're going at things in a logical, systematic sort of way, from this point to that point, from this point to that point, and that is highly, highly recommended for you as well. Okay. Now, there is a little bit of impatience that can step in for some of you going forward, where you might feel like, oh, it's taking too long, the universe has got your back. All right. There might still be somebody within your space of life that maybe doesn't have the best intentions for you. Some of you could actually have somebody in your space. Now, I don't want to be like the person who makes you all paranoid, but some of you could have somebody in your space that is perceived as a good friend. And for some of you, you could think, well, who could that be? Okay, maybe it could be that person. It cannot be that. It's definitely not that person. For many of you, unfortunately, it is the very person that you think is, might not have your best interest at heart. For many of you, unfortunately, you might be dealing with a bit of a fake friend here. Okay. But all will be revealed. That you don't need to worry about. Okay, this card fell right over here, so I'm going to leave that one where it is, and then I'm going to go ahead. I don't know what it is. It's upside down. We're going to look at the Six of Cups here in your overall energy. You see what I was telling you? Things are coming to light. The truth can't be hidden forever. No, it can't. So, we've got the Seven of Cups, the Death card, and the Moon. All right. It almost, I feel that for some of you, you're dealing with someone who, it's almost like like they think they know you really well. So it's almost like they start to kind of chill behind you. They're less sort of careful, not really taking all the proactive steps that they were taking before. So you wouldn't really have to worry too much about who it is that is not fully on your side, who might be setting traps for you, because some people are, but don't worry, those traps will not be successful. You're dealing with somebody who's actually going to sort of bring themselves to light without actually meaning to do so. Okay, let's look at that Six of Swords there in the recent past. What was that about? We really want to look at that situation. Because, I feel for some of you, not necessarily all of you, but I feel for some of you, you could have been dealing with a situation where you were being gaslighted, but you were being gaslighted in a very good way. Like you were dealing with a professional, because you were dealing with somebody that might have been gaslighting you, but might have started to convince you that you're actually gaslighting them. All right, let's see what that's about. Just going to draw one card, Three of Pentacles. There was some jealousy over there. That's what I'm picking up. There was some jealousy over there. It's one of those cases where somebody would say, I support your growth, but when you grow, they get a little funny about it. Four of Pentacles. So it's almost like some of you may have stepped away from someone. And then, I don't know, again, it might be that you started to doubt your own mind, gaslighting you and convincing you that you're the one gaslighting them. So there might be a second chance that was given there, but quickly also realizing that, with some regret, maybe this was a mistake. Let's look at this High Priestess. What is this potential here in your current space? We've got the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Wands. Some of you are very worried. You're worried about concerns. You're worried about love. You're worried about your homes. You're worried about a lot of things. You don't need to worry. Okay? The universe is taking care of things for you. The only thing that you maybe want to focus on is keeping your vibration high and positive. If you can do that, everything will be fine. Let's see what we've got for the Temperance energy in your current space. We've got the Justice card. Some of you are busy letting certain people go already. You may not have said anything yet, you may not have made any moves yet, but in your mind you get into the space, and you might be going through some almost like confusing feelings, almost conflicting feelings, because you're busy. It's sort of like almost like working somebody out of your energy field, not in a negative way, but it's that sort of sense of separation. Okay, Justice card, Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. There's balance coming in your life. There's people with good intentions coming in your life. There's people with bad intentions moving out of your life. All right. Let's see the energy heading towards you. What was this in reverse? It was the Nine of Swords and it had the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. So some of you might still be trying to hold on. I even feel that some of you might be making excuses for someone else. You'd be like, maybe they're just under a lot of pressure or something like that. Okay, let's draw one card for the star energy for what's heading your way. Five of Pentacles. Okay, release from concern. Some of you might go forward in a point and you feel like, oh my goodness, maybe I shouldn't have taken this path. The universe has got your back. Don't you worry. The supply, remember that the supply is endless. Okay, let's look at this Four of Cups for the energy heading your way, and remember that you are the key. Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Some of you are concerned about who's this person that you might need to deal with, that you need to let go of, that you need to forgive. Who are they? They are bringing themselves out. So there might be some disappointment for you within this month, but things are coming to light this month. Things are coming to light. People are coming to light. Situations, circumstances are coming to light. Things that you might not necessarily appreciate exactly when they happen, but this is one of those spaces where, let's say you've got a car and something breaks on the car. You might not really like that, but it's better if your car breaks sort of like around your house, around the corner from your home, as opposed to maybe breaking in the middle of nowhere when you're taking a road trip. So that's sort of like the energy that the universe is giving you proactively at the moment. Let's see which angel energy you can call upon that can also assist you and support you. Angel of belief, know that you're not alone. Believe and believe. Know that you're not alone. Know that the universe has got you. Know that you're going to be okay. Know that you're fully supported. Remember, you are protected. Okay? So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. I hope that it helps. If it resonates, I'd really appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. If you want to have a personal reading or regression hypnosis, all that information is down below, including the details for my 8 weeks mind unlocking course. You can check that all in the description. I'll see you next week.